What's up, dude? So, I'm gonna do a VOD review of your Malzahar game. And yeah, so I'm gonna tell you my PC is pretty crap. So, there's moments where the FPS is gonna drop really low, so I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna talk about like what you could have done, things like that. So yeah, here we go. No, well. Yeah. Right. Sorry, my computer's kinda ass. So, yeah. So, before you load into a game, I hope you look at what the general idea of the game is gonna be. So, you look at your game, you look at your team comp, and you optimize your strategy of winning this game. Okay, so first off, your lane matchup. Your lane matchup is disfavorable. It's not in your favor. So, what does that mean? Well, Ziggs easily breaks your shield. Ziggs outpushes you. Ziggs outranges you. And Ziggs has a better presence, a better lane pressure on other lanes than you, because you have to be there. The Ziggs doesn't have to be there. He can just ult away from fucking 8 miles away, and he can just, you know, deal loads of damage. So here, Ziggs is a good counter to malzahar. So, okay, so I'm gonna speed this up. So, okay, so also Shyvana, you know she's gonna start red, and then go Raptors, and then either go blue or comp, and then aims, and then just completely farms until level 6, right? And until she gets her yellow smite item. And the thing is, I don't understand why you went airy, especially when, if you play against Ziggs, you're gonna have no kill pressure at all. You can't kill Ziggs, realistically. In a perfect world where both people are have an equal level of skill, you cannot kill Ziggs. Plus, he's taking barrier, so he has like an extra 150 HP. You can't melt through that. You don't have enough HP. You don't have enough AP to be able to deal with all that resistance against your damage over time. So here, going airy, I don't think it's suboptimal. You could have gone for a spellbook. Even after the nerf, I think it's pretty good. And also, especially in solo queue, when you take spellbook, later in the game you have like more options to counter. For example, if they have a fed enemy, Shyvana, you can go exhaust, or their team comp is quite obnoxious. You have to kite, so you can go ghost or cleanse, you know. So going airy, I don't think is a good idea here, because you can't kill Ziggs, and you're not gonna use TP that much, because Ziggs is certainly at some point, I'm sure he's gonna take your turret a lot easier. He can take turrets a lot easier. So he also has like turret taking pressure. So malzahar is in a really unfavorable matchup here. Okay, so I don't know what you do. I don't know what that was for. Because also, you know, you can't leave your lane too long. Because Ziggs will just take your turrets all the time. So you have to keep him in lane. And you have to know all the time where Ziggs is and where Shyvana is. So you know right now that Shyvana is not in her bot side, she's in her top side, clearing whatever the hell, blue or grand. Because the buff timers. And she's probably clearing top wave, and she's probably recalled right now. So let's check. Oh yeah, she's topside. So, checking this, I mean, she is topside, so that means that she cleared her bot side. So, she doesn't have red anymore, but you can't notice. So, you know that because she's topside, she's gonna try to go for a gank. If she goes for a gank, she's gonna try to go for a gank topside. So, you can just perma shove Ziggs' lane, especially because you have the TP advantage. You have more lane control over him at this point, because he used up all his mana trying to counter your push. And early on, you have a lot better push than Ziggs. And ideally, when you're playing Malz, you'd want a TP recall when you get when you have enough for spell tome. I think that blue book or whatever the hell it's called that builds into Morelos. When you have that, that's the point when you want to recall with Malz. So yeah, I think you have enough. I don't think you have enough. Okay. What? So you TP back? You have a spell tome. What? Dude. No. No, dude, no. No. Okay, so wait, you pot? You recall, and then you TP back with a spell tome? I meant the blue one, not the base one. The tier 2 item that gives you mana when you level up. Okay, that's strange. Yeah. That was pretty bad. Because what, you got boots? You got boots. Okay, okay, so I'll tell you why that was not a good idea. So, one, it's not a good idea because Malzahar has really low base movement speed. Even with boots, I don't think you can reliably dodge every single Ziggs skill shot. And honestly, okay, so from now on, let's count how many skill shots you dodge. And see, if you dodged more, I'd say, if you dodged half of Ziggs' skill shot, I'd say that's worth it. So let's count. Okay, so, okay, hold on, let's go back. Okay, so, here, wait, so, got hit by one. I mean, he hit the minion, and he's playing pretty smart. He hits this one too. And you get hit by that. And, okay, so this isn't worth it. You got baited. You got jibaited really hard. And you played it really well. So you're out of your flash. He doesn't have barrier, but he still has flash. You don't have that tier 2, yeah, this is his. Lost chapter, okay, lost chapter, sorry. You don't have lost chapter. So you, right here, you can't push because you have mana. So he comes back with a really nice wave, pushing in his favor. Pushing in his wave, so he can farm safely and doesn't have to be careful about Vi's ganks. And I mean, right now you kind of fucked yourself up, to be fair. Like, he has the advantage now. Yeah, he just comes back and then he just farms the wave and he doesn't miss anything. He just really timed it really well, and you timed it pretty poorly. And right now you need a recall. You need a recall. You have your lost chapter. I think you have enough for your lost chapter. Maybe not. Hey. Yeah, maybe no. Okay. So you're bored here. I guess it's fine. You should have cleared this thing. You should have cleared the what's it called? Scrying orb? Scrying plant? I don't know what it's called. You should just cleared it so that if ever a Vi paths around here, you should have cleared it here and just seen if there was any wards. If ever like Vi tries to like invade or anything. Yeah, so Ziggs is missing. Yeah, and I mean you have to get Lost Chapter. Lost Chapter is vital. Okay? Especially in a lane against the Ziggs where it's the one who pushes the most and the one who does the most turret is gonna win. And this is Ziggs, so it's certainly not already in your favor. Plus you don't have Lost Chapter, so you can't counter his pushes. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna speed this up. Okay, so first off, you should have asked for this blue. I don't know why you didn't ask. You should have just, even if they didn't want to give it to you, you should have just took it. Okay, so yeah, you need a perma push. You need a perma push this lane all the time. Okay, so I think Okay, so wait. Oh. Okay. So here, right? You see Shyvana, or yeah, okay. Vi pings, and you ping too. So you're aware the Shyvana is there. Why is the Shyvana there? Look at your blue, okay? Your blue has spawned. This was Vi's first buff, and Shyvana's first buff was this one, and this one you can see that it spawned. All right. So you know that Shyvana is gonna go to her red, and then potentially go bot lane. Why? Because Shyvana wants to take dragon, okay? Shyvana wants the early dragon. Shyvana is gonna force something bot lane so she can take that dragon. What you should have done here is, as soon as you saw Shyvana, you should have looked at your blue. You should have pathed around here. You should have pathed mid, pushed completely. You should have completely shoved this, and then negate, and then path bottom, path around here, and just apply pressure on the bot lane. And you should have completely negated the fact that Shyvana could just come back bot and try to get something done, because all she wants right now is dragon. But you took about 10 seconds too late. If you push this around 706, you could have gotten like already here. They don't care if they saw you. It doesn't matter. You could have passed around here too, but it doesn't matter if they saw you. Just tell them you're there and tell them you can make something happen. Because also Vi was also bot side. Oh yeah. So she shows up, of course, because she wants to force something, and then you're just there, you know. And that fucks up. And Ziggs outpushes you, so you have to concede the fact that Shyvana is gonna take a free dragon. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. So what? Okay. It's interesting. Yeah, so you misplayed. He didn't even Dreer. I mean, you don't have enough damage. You don't have kill pressure on Ziggs, and also because you went boots, you don't do enough damage. And the boots, well, I didn't count how many skill shots you missed, but you don't have enough. You don't have enough damage. It's like, maybe it's because I don't know how much you play, but at some point you have to know when you can kill someone and when you can't kill someone, so that you don't waste resources on killing that person, depending if you can or if you cannot. And right now you couldn't have. It just, I don't know. For me, it's instinctive. When I play, I know when I can kill a person, when I can't, with all my combo. But I think he also messed it up with the timings of what you like. Oh. Let me see that exact 1v1. Okay. Yes, first off, you got hit, and right now you can't kill him. There's no way you can kill him right now. He has barrier. He has all his health up. He has 150 health plus with his barrier. What? Oh, okay, no, he didn't have his barrier up, I guess. Okay, so my bad. So you can't kill him, okay? You have a rank 3E, but I guess because you saw that he took damage from here, transferred the E damage, you should have stayed back. And yeah, you should have definitely stayed back, and then let the E transfer onto him, apply the dot damage, and then after almost all the E is gone out, you might have queued, and if that hit, the E would have applied again. But realistically, I mean, there's no way you could have killed him. You just, yeah, you misplayed. It happens, it happens. But the problem is, Ziggs has a horrendously fast push against turrets with his passive and his W. So, yeah, okay, so, come back. Yeah, so you saw Ziggs went out, and this here, you know, okay, so the buff is up, and Vi checks it, blue buff is up. What you can do here is contest the blue buff, because you saw that Ziggs recalled, but the problem is, here, you rotate too slow, because Garen has enough time to clear the wave that's gonna hit his turret, and if you went there, like 10 seconds earlier, because you just fast push, you just left the turret right as soon as you push the wave, you could have potentially contested this blue, but it's too late now, and you waste time, and you could have pushed this. As soon as Garen showed up, this was over. You can't do anything here. Like Shyvana is way ahead of Vi, and I mean Shyvana can still smite it, and Vi can't, you know. And you could have pushed this and put pressure on Ziggs' turret. But when you came back, I mean, Ziggs was there, and he had a blue, so now he can just free push as much as he wants. So again, you're losing push advantage. Yeah, here again, like I don't know why. You just use up all your mana, and Ziggs is gonna stay. He has blue. He's just gonna stay and shove your lane. I mean, I guess you have TP, but that just forces a TP out of you, which is quite dumb. It's quite a shame. Yeah, so yeah, forces the TP. I don't know what she's doing, but she forced the TP. I think you should have TP'd there. You lost a lot of minions, and you could have shoved. You could have shoved the lane better, and then you could have tried something bot lane, sorry. But now you don't end up with anything. But I mean, yeah. Yeah, okay, so also this was dumb. Like, you don't have to be there. You're not gonna do much. It doesn't matter if you guys don't take top turret, because Garen is not that important. What you can't do is leave, is open up your mid turret for it to be taken. You can't do that, because that just enables Ziggs to just completely outpush you, and then get pressure to your tier 2 turret, because oh, Lucian's doing pretty well. Oh. Yeah, anyways, yeah, you saw Garen TP, right? You went up here, but it doesn't matter because Ziggs is missing, and top turret is not worth it because Poppy can't reliably split push. If it was a Jax or a Fiora, I think that would be fine, but it's not a Jax or Fiora, it's a Poppy, and Poppy is not a split push king, you know. So, yeah, it wasn't the right choice. I think Ziggs comes, right? Yeah, Ziggs comes. And Ziggs just clears waves like it's nothing, and just takes turrets like it's nothing. And plus, it's a half health at 20%, you can just W one-shot. While you're struggling with your autos to kill the turret. With your 20 damage, you know? Yeah, look how fast it goes. And Vi, of course, doesn't rotate, because she doesn't know how to play. But you should have been top. It's not worth it. And yeah, of course you waste your TP. You didn't have to TP. Vi was just there. She could have countered the push. Yeah. Also here, you should have recalled. Got enough from Morello, should have recalled. There's no reason for you, because now Now you're at a deficit because you could have bought Morello. You want to recall. Dragon spawned, or it was spawning. There was no reason for you to not recall. Ziggs can clear it anyways, it doesn't matter. And you don't have a ward. You don't have a ward, so you could have gotten back earlier, and you're gonna stay again a bit. Yeah, you stay again for this wave, and it just keeps on happening. Well, I bet you had enough for Morello. Come back, buy control ward, and then go control, go have some dragon control. But, I mean, Shyvana turns up bot, and yeah, you're just really late in the recall timing. You should have went bot and then got an ward up here. But now that they have pressure up bottom, you know that Shyvana's doing the dying. And of course, Vi doesn't fucking check it. Yeah. See what happens? You messed it up. Yeah, you could have recalled. Yeah, so here, I think this room is fine. It's okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What? I don't know why you both flashing there. I don't even think you have to ult. You save both. But you should have ulted right there if you had ulted. Over here! Whoa, 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 whoa. Here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. So here, you react too late because I think you're torn in the decision of pushing this, or getting this, or helping out Poppy, but you took too late to do either of them. Yeah, this is too late. You're too late. You had after that knock-up, you have to go mid. Yeah, and you take too late to respond. You take too late to respond to him mid. So we go top. Why? Why are you guys there? Just go mid. Just push mid. Take the turret. You're gonna lose this anyways. Yeah, you lost it, and you did nothing. Could have gotten go mid, and you could have gotten the turret. I mean, Garen was bot. Well, I mean, bot lane died. Garen, I don't know where's Garen, but he's not gonna stop you from taking the turret. I mean, you have voidlings and shit. Yeah. And this is too late, and yeah, and then bot lane's just gonna come. Yeah. So. You took too late to rotate mid. I bet you were torn. Yeah, you were torn between the fact helping Poppy or going, but you should have went for mid. Honestly, in solo queue, fuck your teammates. Fuck your teammates. Okay, don't think about them. If they die and they start pinging you like, oh shit, why were you there? Just read them. Mute them and move on. It doesn't matter. You're playing for yourself, not for your teammates. You know, if at the end of the day you win the game, but they have 2 more deaths, it doesn't matter because you won the game. Yeah, so here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Now, what do? You go get blue, and you push bot all the way, and then you recall. Yeah, and if only you had Clover. Okay, she doesn't give you blue. That's weird. Okay, and just push bot, recall, push top, recall. Push bot more, you gotta push, okay, you gotta push bot more. Okay. You don't have to do this. You have to recall anyway. Whoa! What are you doing, mate? Okay. Okay, so you gotta know things like this. When you can get killed and when you can't kill. Right now, you're gonna get killed, right? Garen is really strong in like 1v1 situations, especially against squishies. And no escape tools like malzahar. So yeah. Things like this, you gotta know this to climb. You gotta play safe. Yeah, sorry, I was... Oh, never mind.